Good morning, brothers and sisters. I know that you know that miracles happen every day. And I pray that the Heavenly Father is listening to us right now.
Yes.
Bernard Jr. Polite taking aim at Pastor Glenn, but that gun jamming. No shots were fired.
That was just God. Because the possibility, one thing about a bullet gonna find some meat. And I don't care if you're aiming at a target or not aiming at a target, a bullet gonna find some meat.
That's when Clarence McAllister leaped up from his seat over a banister and tackled Polite.
I was running the camera, so all I could see was somebody walked up on the pulpit, and after they got up on the pulpit, they raised the gun up. Once they raised the gun up, I jumped up, you know what I mean, from behind, got him from behind, struggled him down to the ground.
McAllister was even able to wrestle the gun away from the suspect while Pastor Glenn and other churchgoers held him down until police arrived. Pastor Glenn was able to briefly speak to Polite and simply ask him why.
He don't know why he did it, but then while he was in a police car, I had a chance to go out and speak to him again as well. And I asked him, you know, just as calm as me and you're talking now, I said, what made you do it? I mean, what were you thinking? He said, I don't know.
Both Pastor Glenn and McAllister forgiving him, just grateful, they say, for the outcome that was.
I forgive him for what he did. I just mainly thank God that, you know what I mean, that nobody got hurt.
Yo, YouTube, what's going on? Trey back again, hit y'all another video. Hope y'all having a very great day. Hope y'all having a very great week. My day is going absolutely stupendous. Big shout out to all the channel members and subscribers of the Trey King Show family. And much love to each and every last one of you all. And you all, we have a story out of Pennsylvania by way of North Braddock. And big shout out to everybody in the great state of Pennsylvania. Everybody's out of the great city of North Braddock. Now, before I start the story, I want to send a special thank you out to my channel members and also to my subscribers for sending me this story. And also, keep these stories coming. And yes, you all know today is what? Yes, Thirsty Thursday. But this video right here is going to be a little different. It's not really no sexual video, nothing thirsty about it. We talking about some sin today. That's what we talking about. Yes, we talking about have God ever sustained your life? Have God ever saved you? As in the case of this story right here, well, we have Pastor Glenn, Germany, who pastors the church in North Braddock, and the church goes by the name of Jesus Dwelling Place Church. And no, I'm not sure how they came up with that name, but at the same time, I'm not going to make fun of the pastor church. But at the same time, you know, we're used to more traditional names like Mount Calvary, Mount Zion, New Morning Star. Where did they come up with the name Jesus Dwelling Place Church? But anyway, it all went down, yes, last Sunday at Jesus Dwelling Place Church on Mother's Day. Out of all damn days, had to go down on Mother's Day. Well, you had Pastor Glenn Germany up there delivering his Sunday best. Yes, delivering the word of God to the people. Now, unfortunately, Pastor Glenn Germany did one little minor thing wrong. And you might be saying, well, Trey, what is that? The thing that he did wrong was kept these people in church a little bit too long. Now,
it was a normal Sunday morning service. Pastor Glenn Germany says his church was praising worship longer than normal, having a great time.
I know I'm not the only one that have experienced this in my life because, you know, moi, I grew up in the Church of God in Christ, yes. And big shout out to everybody out there in Kojic. As a matter of fact, you know what I'm saying? We got to represent much as we can. We got to get that old school Kojic back. You know what I'm saying? Where we used to stomp a hole in the floor. But anyway, now back to the story. So I understand, you know, being raised in Kojic, especially Kojic, because we are notorious for keeping people past the time limit. Now look here. If the sign outside say church service started at 11 o'clock and it ends at 12:15, it needs to end at 12:15. No later than 12:20. No way in hell should we be in church, Pastor Thomas, till 1 damn 30. You get what I'm saying? That's my grandmother, Pastor. But anyway, I hope he don't see this video. But on the real though, so I try to take my grandma to church, and no, I know this don't have anything to do with the story, but let me just give you all a little backdrop, a little background on myself. Now, I understand how I feel to be sitting up in church way past the time limit. I took my grandmother to church one Easter, and guess what? We was in there past 2 hours past the time we were supposed to get up and leave. And guess what I done? I got my ass up and politely left and told my grandmother, find you a ride. You get what I'm saying? She found her a ride also. I tried to do the same thing with my mom on Mother's Day, but it didn't work because she already knew what time it was. I went outside and started playing like I'm going to the bathroom. And guess what this heifer was at? Yes. She was right there at the car, like, boy, I'm coming in this car with you. I'm like, well, damn, I'm trying to go pick me up some tail.
Ain't that right, little fella? He ain't lying.
Anyway, so, you know, it all went down just last Sunday, yes. Even though Pastor Glenn Germany kept these people in there a little bit too long. And that's where you see the suspect, yes, 26-year-old brother Junior Polite. And like I always tell you all about these damn last names, these first names also. Look, if you're going to name your child Mercedes or Ashanti, make sure that you have a Mercedes. And make sure your child look like the singer Ashanti. You get what I'm saying? No way in hell you should name your child Mercedes and you driving a Dodge Neon. And there's no way in hell you should name your child Ashanti when she looking like a booger bear. Now, brother Junior Polite, 26 years old, came inside the church, and they say before he came into church, he was already outside pacing back and forth. And it kind of reminded me of the story in the Bible when the devil quoted that he was going to and fro, seeking whom he can destroy and devour. You get what I'm saying? Something like that. But anyway, it kind of reminded me of that. But anyway, so these people said, these witnesses that is, say they seen brother Junior Polite outside this church pacing back and forth. Now that right there was a red flag also. You get me? Because number one, you are in Pennsylvania. True enough, you're not in North Philly, but at the same time, you're in North what? Braddock. You get what I'm saying? So that would have been a wake-up call right there. But nobody paid heed to that. And they also said it sounded like they heard a gunshot outside. Now, I always tell you about signs. There's always signs before destruction. There's always a warning before destruction. So I don't know what the hell these people in Tennessee was at, but the only person inside this whole church that was on guard, yes, the MVP, the star of the hour, other than Jesus himself, was Deacon, yes, Clarence McAllister. And Deacon Clarence McAllister, please stand up because, sir, you represented that day. Now, brother Deacon Clarence McAllister said that when brother Junior Polite came inside the church, he actually smiled at him and proceeded to go straight toward the pulpit. Now, I know one thing about when we see people coming inside the church and they going straight toward that pulpit, what we do? We're like, oh, they got some issues with them. They got some sin on them. The devil is dealing with them. You get what I'm saying? Y'all know how y'all church people talk out there. So they seeing brother Junior Polite coming inside the church and going straight toward the pulpit. They think that he about to go up there and give a testimony or ask, can he join the church, or ask, how can he be saved? But no, brother Junior Polite had other things on his mind. Now, unfortunately, unknown to the church at that time, brother Junior Polite had already killed, yes, his own cousin, 56-year-old Derek Polite, a man that he was staying with. That's a damn shame right there. I told you all, just like the story I did yesterday, sometimes your family can be the worst ones. Now, the church did not know already that brother Junior Polite had already killed his cousin, so brother Junior Polite wasn't giving a damn. So instead of brother Junior Polite coming up there trying to talk to the pastor or trying to ask the pastor to pray for him, you get what I'm saying? And at the same time call the law enforcement on his ass because he already killed somebody. But instead of Junior Polite coming up there just dropping to his knees and trying to confess his sins, and hopefully the Lord will show him mercy, because the court system is not going to show him mercy. No, what he does, he decided to go inside his pocket and pull out a gun, yes, a toaster, a burner, and aim it at the pastor. And thank God the gun got jammed. And if that's not a miracle, I don't know what the hell is. You get what I'm saying? And I know that you all know, just like Brother Mike said in the beginning of the video, that miracles happen every day. And we seen a real live miracle right in front of our eyes. But anyway, brother Junior Polite was charged with homicide, and he also was charged with attempting to shoot the pastor. But they're going to drop their attempted shooting the pastor charge because they already got him on homicide. And most likely in the state of Pennsylvania, he will be facing a life sentence. But anyway, we'll break the rest down as I read a snippet from this story. I'm going to read a quick snippet from this story, and I'm going to give my opinion, all of it. Surely, as we go. Pennsylvania man arrested after allegedly, ain't no damn allegedly, we got him on video. News station, NBC, CBS, ABC. Please word these damn titles right. The title should read, Pennsylvania man arrested after attempting to shoot pastor doing an overdue sermon. And sir, Pastor Glenn Germany, next time, take my word of advice. Let the people out on time. And also, Pastor, give Deacon Clarence McAllister a raise. Because did you all see how he jumped over that bitch? Did you all see how he jumped over that? I mean, damn. Sir, you should have been a track coach somewhere. Anyway, the story reads, a man who pulled a gun on a pastor at a Pennsylvania church Sunday has been charged with homicide after his cousin was found shot to death, according to the police department. Not the Trey King Show, because one thing about the Trey King Show, as you all may know, yes, 7.5 years and make 8 years in September. I don't lie on nobody. I don't speculate. I speak number what? Yes, for facts all day, every day, like my people in St. Louis say. And now to the start of our brother Junior Polite. And sir, your last name should not be Polite. Your name should be brother Junior Mean. 26 years old. Look here, big Trey. Look, I don't care about taking family out. Yes, I come into church and set it off. 56 in the face was arrested Sunday after he attempted to shoot Reverend Glenn Germany inside of his church doing a sermon at the Jesus Dwelling Place Church in the Pittsburgh suburb of North Braddock. And Pastor Glenn Germany, God is with you, sir. God is so with you. And Pastor, I know you were shook because ain't no telling what I would have done. And sir, why was the first thing you thought about what to do was to cover your face up? Like that's going to stop that bullet. Oh, no. I ain't going to lie. What I would have done, I would have picked up that Bible and I would have prayed that Bible would have stopped that bullet. But it probably would have. Anyway, let's go and continue. And also adding to the story, on Tuesday, law enforcement officials said the suspect had been charged with homicide in connection with the death of the man who they said was his cousin. And sir, how you take your own cousin out here? But at the same time, the pastor said that he forgave him. He went out there and talked to him, and that's between the pastor and also Brother Junior Polite, whatever they got going on. But at the same time, think about this. Let me ask you all this, family. Think about this. Would you forgive somebody that quickly if they pull out a gun on you and try to shoot the hell out of you for no damn reason? And it's not like the pastor was sleeping with the man mama or grandmother or auntie or something like that, or even a man girlfriend. No, the pastor only mistake was he should have let the church out on time. I understand it's Mother's Day, and you already know, once again, like I said in the beginning of the video, how these black churches get down. They're going to keep your ass in there until the cows come home. Anyway, let's go and close up because that made somebody mad. And now here's the part of the story where all the snitching take place at, and all the church members remember every damn thing. But unfortunately, when they seen the man outside, nobody did a damn thing. It says, witnesses interviewed by detectives said they saw the suspect pacing outside the residence the morning of the church incident, and a neighbor reported hearing a noise which could have been a gunshot. And neighbor, why did you not call the damn police? And also, let me ask you all this in North Braddock, because they have it every damn where else. Y'all don't have that shot spotter where like the police have these systems set up where if somebody shoot off a gun, it automatically alerts them. Y'all need to get shot spotter. Guess what? Because they got a lot of people arrested in Texas. And now in closing, according to a criminal complaint, Polite allegedly confessed to attempting to kill the pastor, telling a police trooper God told him to do it. But also, that's what the troopers say. But at the same time, the pastor said he went out there and asked the man himself, as you all hear right now.
But then while he was in a police car, I had a chance to go out and speak to him again as well. And I asked him, just as calm as me and you're talking now, I said, what made you do it? I mean, what were you thinking? He said, I don't know.
Why did he try to do it? He said that the man said that he don't really know. He don't really know. So he goes to show you why you must keep your spirit intact. You must stay prayed up. Because guess what? The devil cannot attack the strong. He only attacks the weak. They're like a bully. You get what I'm saying? Y'all might think it's a joke or whatnot. But I want you all to know one thing today. These stories that you all hear, the devil and these spirits is not attacking these strong folks. They're attacking the weak. And that's why I say you must stay prayed up. You must keep your spirit intact. And you also must have a talk with God every day, because you would not have to go through this if your spirit is in check. But at the same time, you got to understand that maybe this man was dealing with spirits. He said he was hearing voices. And if you're hearing voices, guess what? You need to go get some help immediately. So if you know anyone that is going through this, hearing voices or whatnot, don't just discredit it. Try to get them help, or better yet, get the hell away from them if you're not going to get them help. Anyway, you all let me know what you think about the story. And once again, thank you to the superstar of the video. Yes, Deacon Clarence McAllister. And we're going to end this video with the final words from Deacon Clarence McAllister. Let's hear what he has to say.
And I don't care if you're aiming at a target or not aiming at a target, a bullet gonna find some meat.
So if you like the video, push that like button. If you like the video, subscribe to the channel, become a channel member. Also share the video with your family and friends. Till next time, you all stay blessed. And I'll see y'all soon on the next Trey King Show. And guess what? I'm out.